let me read you a poem about the first time I smoked weed. Because I just rediscovered weed, and like, if you go on my IG lives, I'm high as fuck on my IG live. And then like, I be trying to tell you stories, and then I forget in the story. And thank you for your patience. You know, I live my life out loud. The first time I smoked weed was in the name of love. Ricardo was a cholito with eyelashes that curled on their own. I was down to do anything for him. It was third period when we both leaned our heads over an apple turned pipe. He talked me through the inhale. I looked up into his eyes, almost forgetting to exhale. We hid in the baseball field until the bell rang. When we walked to class, I did not know if I was high or if I was floating or if it was maybe both. We got to algebra class and Ricardo leaned in, and through the fog, I heard him say, "Hook me up with your homegirl." I was back on earth and in my fat girl body again. The apple should have given it away. I know, I need to learn how to like end a funny poem funny. Because then I feel like making you guys laugh and I'll be like, psych. Saya, you're never going to know what that poem was about. You're never going to understand that poem. You're not going to know anything of that. I love you. I love you, booby. She's not saying it back. Okay, cool. This poem is called Bayunca. How many Salvadorans are here? Who's been called a Bayunca before? So Bayunca is one of those words that you really can't translate. It can mean like stop being dumb, like you're embarrassing me, why are you being shy? It's just something your mom tells you when you're doing something she doesn't want you to do. And she's like, deja tus bayuncadas. And you're like, you could be climbing furniture or you could just not want to talk, and it's the same thing. But you understand that you need to stop doing whatever you're doing. So this is Bayunca. I had a tia that would sometimes drink a beer and play poker at parties. Your mom. My tia, who I love her very much. I loved her. And the other mujeres would murmur, beer is a man's drink. Milk and coffee is for the mothers. They drink the cafecito at the table while talking about fulana de tal or aquella bayunca que se cree mucho. I'd sit as closely as I could and I'd listen to the gossip, memorizing names of all the scandalous relatives. The tío with kids from a secret woman, the cousin who left to Mexico because he got in trouble here, the loca that is off acting like a man again. They were my favorite stories, women doing what women don't do. I imagine all the beer I'd drink when I got older. I'd chug it down like a cold soda and burp loudly on purpose. I'd cackle big and booming, wouldn't care when the mujeres would say, esa niña es tremenda. Instead, I would lift another beer and say, así es, tía, salud.